Hey guys, what's up? How's it going? How's everyone? Is it 8K? It's 7997 for me. Is it actually 8K? Yeah, 7997. So close. Very close. It's okay. One step at a time. Phew. Yeah, soon 20K on YouTube. 100K is the goal. Also, YouTube subscribers also is like compounding. It slowly starts compounding after a time. The journey from 50K to 100K is faster than the journey K from 0 to 50K. After that, it just keeps going faster and faster and faster. Yeah, I'm exhausted. Um, it's been such a hectic week, and I think Debjani knows this as well because it's so tiring. This Saturday, I'm so screwed because I have insane amount of videos to shoot this Saturday. I have to shoot three grow videos. I have to shoot one crypto bytes video. I have to shoot two normal finance videos, not the ones that Debjani has sent. And then I have to come back, shoot MobiQuick IPO review. I have to shoot Dixon IPO review. I'm pretty sure Debjani has got cams also ready, so I have to shoot cams as well. So three more videos there, and then my team is saying I have to do some reels also. So they're gonna give me some what do you call that topics for reels. So I'm like, might as well. I'm shooting that day, so might as well do reels also. So that whole bloody Saturday is gone in different type of videos after videos after videos. But then one full week I don't have to shoot anything. Next full week break, but that's not break because the next full week I have to sit and plan the next Saturday's content. Right, working on. Oh, it's tiring, man. Takes a lot of your mental capacity. No, it came out. I just wait for one more minute. Today also, Laura's results I didn't check. Let me check right now. Today also now at 5 p.m. I have a podcast with who's Bharat from Rage Coffee. I'm not sure if you guys have heard Rage Coffee. So we have a podcast today with Rage Coffee at 5 p.m. And then at 10 p.m. I have another interview with who's that? Food Darzi, Dr. Sid Bhargava. So one more interview at 10 p.m. as well. I don't know who Mumbai Nikhil Karwala Rage Coffee, but this is Bharat. I don't know. I'm not sure. Let me see the revenue of Laurus Labs. Okay, interesting. Hmm. Actually went down a little bit, dude. I mean, compared to year on year, I mean, quarter on quarter, this quarter to last quarter, obviously this quarter looks better than last year's June quarter. So on a year on year basis, it is fine. But if you look at it from a quarter on quarter basis, it's okay. It's nothing great. I would not say it's great. I would say it is okay. What else? This I'm checking Laura's labs, huh? For all the people who don't know. It's okay. It's okay. Not great. Yeah, both fell today. Happiest fell because I think it went up a bit too much also. But good news is it won't fall back to our 650 levels, no? So if it doesn't fall back to 650 levels, as long as that is there, it's okay. Con call, no, I haven't got the time to listen to con call, but I don't think it fell that much, dude. I don't think happiest fell that much. How much did it fall? 2.5%, 2.98%. It actually, in fact, recovered in the morning. In the morning, it was down quite significantly. So it didn't fall that much. In fact, if you the result was not bad, by the way. If you've seen the result, it was positive. Not sure if it justifies the current valuation per se, but it was definitely positive. Lotus now I think हो गया अभी इसका भी rally हो गया. This month rally over. It rallied nicely from June to full month from June 18th from 600 bucks to 700 bucks tak gaya. Now it's back down. Now I think Lotus is going to take a break. Now market what is that result season is over, no? Once the result season is over, after all the new stocks have adjusted to their new rates, now it's going to take some time for the next. Now either you need some new deals, new triggers, right? Either some deal has been won or some new acquisition or something else. Now it's going to take some time. Now consolidation will happen. It's going to be a peaceful time. All that is going to happen. Do you know, have you heard of this company called Tejas Networks? Have you guys heard of this company called Tejas Networks? It's quite famous. Do you know what's happening to Tejas Network? Tata Sons is planning to acquire a majority stake in Bangalore-based company Tejas Network. Apparently, Tejas Network got locked into upper circuit. An arm of Tata Sons will acquire controlling stake in the company for nearly 1,890 crores in a multi-step deal. So that's crazy, no? Not bad at all. Have you heard about Rakesh Junjunwala's new airlines? There's a news about it today. So if you've seen Rakesh Junjunwala's new news, um, Akasa, actually, it's called Akasa or Akasa. I'm not sure how they're doing it, but I'm assuming it's Akasha for which says skies, right? It's not only about the 70-75 planes. In fact, it's more interesting to understand one more thing, right? So he's gonna own what he's gonna own approximately 40% of that. He's in what investing around 35 million, if I'm not wrong. Now he's also got a very strong co-founder. Do you know who the co-founder is? Indigo's ex-CEO and president. He's got Aditya Ghosh, who's the former president of Indigo, and Vinay Dubey, who previously was the head of Jet Airways and advised Go Air. My God. So he's got massive, what do you call that, pull with the number of people he has roped into this. Now, do you know what the full form of LCC is in India when it comes to airline sector? LCC. LCC means low cost carrier, right? Low cost carrier, low cost airline. Yes, low cost airline in India is SpiceJet, Indigo, right? High cost airline is something like our Kingfisher, gone, Vistara, there right now. Air India just didn't do anything. But basically, low cost carrier means cheap airlines. Okay. Now in India, obviously, Indigo is cheap, or Go Air is cheap, SpiceJet is cheap. So Rakesh Junjunwala's plan to disrupt the market is not to launch a low-cost carrier, not to launch an LCC, but he is planning to launch a ultra low-cost carrier (ULCC). Right, so he's launching ultra low-cost carrier, which is going to be even cheaper than the low-cost carriers itself. Now, this concept is not new. This concept is actually there in Europe, right? Um, if I don't know how many of you all have traveled abroad, if you've gone to UK, US, or Europe, you would have seen on airlines called Ryanair, right? Ryanair. Ryanair is the most cheapest bloody airlines I've ever seen in my life. So when I was in UK, I had to travel from say London to Scotland or Scotland to London, which is quite far. Okay, the my seat cost at that point used to be around what 1,500 rupees or something like that, 15 pounds. If there was an offer going on, it would be cheaper than that, 1,500, 1,600 rupees for a flight. But the seats are so congested, but everything is charged, huh? Everything is charged means even if you have a handbag, it would be charged. right? If you have a overhead cabin, it's charged. So it's best to just what do you call that? Just go without anything and go sit down in the flight. That is what it would be, right? That was how cheap it would be, but it's so cheap, it's insane. Um, yeah, 1 second. Also, what they do is they don't use primary airports, they use secondary airports. Secondary airport means the ones that are not that famous, the ones that are cheap. Look at this now. I was just seeing. Now, look at this. Huh? This is something that will blow your mind. Now, if I want to go from Edinburgh, okay, Edinburgh is a place in Scotland. And if I want to go to Portugal, do you know how far UK and Portugal is, right? One Ryanair ticket costs 500 rupees, 4.99 pounds. 4.99 pounds for a flight ticket between Edinburgh and Lisbon, Portugal. I'm not even talking about same country. It's actually different countries. If you want to go to Barcelona from UK, if you want to go from Scotland, which is on the north of UK, to Barcelona, Spain, it is 7.99 pounds, or almost 8 pounds. 8 pounds is basically 800 rupees only. That is, if you want to go in August, which is next month, you want to go 800 rupees for a flight ticket, which is basically from UK to Barcelona, Spain, which is an international trip. How incredible is that? And this is for different city. I'm talking, if it's the same city, if it was Edinburgh to, say, for example, London Stansted. Okay, so London to, say, I want to go to Glasgow, maybe where I studied, right? Let's see if they have a flight. Okay, let me just do anywhere. Wow. If you want to go from London Stansted to Greece, if you want to go to Greece, it's 800 rupees. How is that even possible? There's a flight for 800 rupees as well, from London Stansted to Corfu. Yeah, so that is what low cost carrier means. But low cost carrier means everything is so cheap, but everything has to be paid, right? So if you have anything that is excess, you have to pay for it. But again, see, it's very cheap also. See, for example, if I want to do a quick travel, right? I just need one laptop for myself. I want to go from Bangalore to Bombay. Quick travel. I don't want any nonsense. I don't want luxury. There's no business class, premium economy, nothing. I just want to travel from point A to point B in a very quick manner. The flight ticket would be somewhere around 800 rupees, 900 rupees to travel from here to Bombay, right? Bangalore to Bombay. In fact, the taxi charges or the Uber charges would be more than my flight ticket charges, right? So Deccan Air had got the low cost airline kind of a model before, and now if you see, he wants to bring the ultra low cost model, which is completely possible to do, right? Which is extremely low. So this is something that is in the talk. A lot of people are talking about this. Let's see what can be done. It definitely seems quite interesting, huh? From the looks of things. Okay, what else? Balrampur Chini. If you've heard of this company called Balrampur Chini, Balrampur Chini is basically a sugar company, right? Sugar mills, sugar manufacturer. Balrampur Chini is basically doing a price share buyback. So they've got enough money, they're doing a quick price buyback. So that is why it has gone up. Now there's another problem that people are predicting. Okay, people are predicting that the foreign institutional investors which are leaving the country, which are slowly going to leave the country, will weigh on the market sentiment in the coming few months. So what they're saying that it is clear that the US Federal Reserve has initiated the promise advance notice for tapering of quantitative easing. Right? That means they're going to change the interest rate, which is highly likely to begin by November 2021. So all the people, November 2021, please be aware, things might change after November 2021. And if things do change after 2021, then you can see a lot of FIIs leaving. If the a lot of FIIs leave India, then you will see a short term dip after November 2021. So what we have to do, we have to look at very few signs. We have to look at some signs. What is the signs? First, look for Fed rate. Are they going to change the Fed rate in November 2021? If they do the Fed rate changes, you might expect, I'm not saying it will happen, you might expect FIIs to leave the market. If FIIs leave the market will consolidate for a few days, maybe a month, maybe a month and a half. But whenever such consolidation happens, what will happen? DIIs come in and start buying stocks at that point. So when DIIs come and buy stocks at that point, you can average it well, and you will have an opportunity after November to average it. Got it? Awesome. Yeah, Subex went up today for some reason. I'm not sure. But maybe some trigger or some news came out, or maybe it just kicked up with volume. It went up to 5.32%. Some golden cross breakout, it seems. God knows. Man, I don't know. Really, really don't know what golden cross breakout is, but apparently it's good. Why DIs and FIs don't buy and sell at the same time? Not sure, man. I have no idea. Uh, it's weird. I don't know. I don't know. I am not in a position to tell why that happens, why this happens. It's just weird. It's just one of those things in the market that is just weird. Tatwa Chintan came out today. Did anyone get listing of Tatwa Chintan? Any lucky bugger got listing of Tatwa Chintan? Who's that lucky person? Kanish Kedia got 113%, 113.50. That means you would have made 15,000 ka 30,000 you would have got today, correct? Is that right, Kanishk? 115% Kanish Kedia. Okay, so guys, please contact Kanish Kedia for today's party. So Kanish Kedia said he's going to treat everyone with some pizzas and coffees. So Kanish Kedia ko pakad lo, because he's got 15k profit, 100% profit in a single day, by doing nothing, by just applying, being lucky for 7 days, and he's got 15 grand. So that is not real money that you have earned, Kanishk. You have to give a party to everyone. It's just luck. How does it matter? You would have got only one lot, not many lots. Like whatever you do, you would have got one lot, so it's okay. Gone. That's it. The orders are coming in. Finish. Gone. You're screwed now. Yeah, but it's good. It went up by 113%. I think it is very fundamentally strong. Also, if you looked at the year-on-year revenue of what do you call that? You're on your revenue, it's doing really well. Dude, one more company called Droom. Have you heard of Droom? Freshly minted unicorn Droom. In talks with JP Morgan, ISEC, HSBC, and JM as it prepares for 300 million IPO. Droom is that car trade company, right? So it if it's Droom would join rival car trade tech, which is received SEBI nod for 2000 crore IPO. My God, one more coming in, boys. कार ट्रेड टेक also is coming in apparently. कार ट्रेड टेक भी आ रहा है. Basically everyone is coming. Glenmark is also, yes, Glenmark, I told you, right? Good, fundamentally sound board. But Droom, who's just become an unicorn right now, wants to go on become a IPO. Dude, I think people are underestimating the effort that it takes to do an IPO company, huh? Especially startups. They feel it's the cool thing to do right now. Go do an IPO and be cool in the market. But you know how much effort that there is in running an IPO company. Every quarter you have to perform, or else if you don't perform every quarter, people will come and shout at you. Everything that you do is under scanner. Any scam comes out tomorrow, you are screwed, right? You have to, or your share price will go down, your entire net worth will go down. It is insane, right? So wow, I don't know, it's too many companies coming out. What else? What else? One second. Live mint पे कुछ नहीं है. There's nothing on live mint today. It's quite boring on live mint. Everyone's talking about um, everyone's just talking about this ultra low cost. Nykaa is planning to file the IPO papers soon now. Falguni Nair of Nykaa is planning to launch their IPO papers soon. It is planning to do a $4 billion valuation. $4 billion valuation. Matlab how much? 28,000 crores, 30,000 crores, right? So it's gonna be a $4 billion valuation. But then फिर 28,000 crores पे list हो जाएगा, and then suddenly from 28,000 crores it'll go up by 100%. Suddenly it'll become a 50,000 crore company, and it'll become an issue for everyone. Yeah, Nykaa is a profitable company, thank God. At least one company that's run properly as a dude. By the way, are you noticing something that's happening with the Raj Kundra Shilpa Shetty case? Right, I don't know, something, when sometimes people say bad luck comes from everywhere. First husband got caught for some porn videos, then they realized that it's not a porn video, it is basically, what is it, erotica videos, so it's not actually porn because it's not showing anything else. उसके बाद सेबी आके फाइन किया for insider trading to both Shilpa Shetty and Raj Kundra. By the way, you know what the SEBI fine was? You know what the SEBI fine was? Like, you laugh if I tell you this. 3 lakh rupees. 3 lakhs was the SEBI fine. So the SEBI fine of 3 lakhs was not even, I mean, it was just simply news download. No, everyone's gonna be like, "Arey, insider trading case में फंस गया," right? 3 lakhs is nothing. Why would SEBI take so much effort, time, effort, energy? In fact, the people on the case who are trying to do this insider trading case, their salaries. So it felt very nice. Just it was another tactic to defame. Now look at news that's come out today. Shilpa Shetty's own mother files cheating complaint in 1.6 crore land deal case. ये तो this is very nice. This is very interesting because when one thing comes out, 10 thing comes out at the same time. 10 things literally. Then insider trading happened. Now this, now he's in the oh my god, madness, no? Yeah, feels like on Hindi serial ki, Shilpa Shetty is just there and saying kya different formats, like how Ekta Kapoor does it. But I don't know, it's like he rubbed off some wrong person, feels like that. You know what I mean by he rubbed off some wrong person? Means like I think he took panga with someone. Literally everything's coming out at the same time. Literally everything's coming out at the same time. It's so weird. 3 lakh insider trading. Shilpa Shetty's mother, Sunanda, files a case of 1.6 crores. Now, Sharlin Chopra has also come into the picture, and Sharlin Chopra is saying that. Now, Sharlin Chopra's come into the picture, and she's saying that he kissed her and then said no. What, I don't know what's happening, but it's just every day it's coming on Live Mint for some reason, right? Every day it's coming. तो कुछ भी चल रहा है मतलब लाइफ में. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज दिस इज ड्रामा ड्रामा एंड मोर ड्रामा, और एंटरटेनमेंट मोर एंटरटेनमेंट. So what to do? What else? Let's look at something else. Wow. Do you guys remember one long time ago we spoke about Juhi Chawla with the 5G case? Do you remember this? Long time ago, Juhi Chawla had made one case which was very weird. She had basically made a case against 5G, saying that it will affect the flora and fauna around us. Uh, so today, apparently, she withdrew that case because Juhi Chawla withdraws plea against 5G rollout from Delhi court. I have no idea, first of all, why. It's like saying, it's like, it's like someone putting a case saying, you know what, the electric vehicle tomorrow will be very bad for the ecosystem, so please don't do any electric vehicle things at all, right? Because it affects radiation, it will get electricity, and बहुत सारा problem हो जाएगा, तो मत करो. Wow. I love India, dude. I really love India. It's amazing. Like, कभी कभी न्यूज़ में भी मजा मिलता है, It's like some people used to say news is so boring, but it's not. It's fun. You open the news also, you'll see some crazy shit happening. By the way, Airtel, I just saw today one news about Airtel. They're removing their entry plan that they had. They had a 19 rupees recharge plan. They're removing it now and increasing the entry plan to something little more. Now, if that happens, that means their what increases their average revenue per user might go up. So, news channels are entertainment. No, 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 they're not news channels. They're debate channels. News channels are different. That you see one or two in the gaps, but entertainment channels, they come under entertainment for me, not under news. Yeah, so their average revenue per user, which is ARPU, might increase, so that Bharti Airtel might do well. Not sure, but might do well. India's inflation may accelerate past RBI's target. Great. Now look at this very interesting news. Do you know Tencent? Tencent company called Tencent. Hmm. China's unprecedented crackdown on its tech industry has turned Tencent Holdings from market darling into world's biggest stock loser this month, and it has lost $170 billion. $170 billion of market value has just evaporated because China is doing a massive crackdown of all the tech companies. In fact, they're arresting a few people as well, if you have seen in the recent news. Yeah. So they're just catching one by one, one by one, one by one, and then putting them inside also. Anyway, in China, I don't know whether you guys know this trend, but in China, uh, what do you call this? Billionaires are not celebrated in China. In fact, the billionaires are so scared to even stay there. Do you guys know this? If you're a billionaire, your risk to life is more than in India. In India, if you're a billionaire, yes, you're celebrated, and they'll be like, "Wow, he's a billionaire. He worked so hard, good stuff." But in US, there are. If you have seen in China, not US, in China, if you have seen, there are so many billionaires who have disappeared. There are so many billionaires who died. There are so many billionaires who are suddenly something wrong is happening to all of them. Jack Ma still disappeared. I thought he came back. No, is he still disappeared? I thought Jack Ma came back, dude. वो बीच में किधर गया था थोड़ा छुट्टी पे. Did he come back? No, he's there, dude. Jack Ma's laying low. That's what it's saying. His co-founder came and said that he's there, but he's laying low. Obviously, you lay low, no, because आके तेरे को भी पकड़ लेगा, बोलेगा what is this nonsense? Uh, Poor guy. In fact, it became such a heated battle. He's saying maintaining a row. In fact, it became such a heated battle that Berkshire Hathaway's Charlie Munger said that China was right to clip Jack Ma's memes. Poor thing, dude. बेचारा try कर रहा था. I mean, he's growing um, his own company. He's going international. In fact, half of us wouldn't even know Ant Financials or Alibaba if it was not for Jack Ma, to be honest, right? How many of us would even know that a company like that existed in China if it wasn't for Jack Ma? So Jack Ma, poor guy, has done something interesting, man. See, Jack Ma got a fine of $2.75 billion antitrust penalty as China tightens control on the booming platform economy. Hmm. चार्ली मंगर थोड़ा एक्सट्रीम हो जाता है थोड़ा लाइफ में कभी कभी. लुक एट दिस नॉनसेंस. इंटरेस्टिंग, वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. Hmm. Nice stuff, guys. Nice stuff. Okay, I think that's it for today. There's nothing else. It's already 4:15. Okay. KSOLs India once. Why you invested a lot in KSOLs India, now you're getting scared? Is that the case, or have you not invested? And you have to give disclaimer. I have I have actually invested in KSOLs India. Why do you guys show me these upper circuit, lower circuit stocks? I don't touch these upper circuit, circuit stocks. Why are you so interested in this? The market is 386 crores. It has been going upper lower circuit from the last 2 days, which is significantly risky to invest in. I can only see 2021 revenues without any historic profit. Their net profit is 7 crores and their total profit is 20 crores. Why you do this, dude? Devar, why are you telling me all these stuff? Is there some new thing that we don't know that you're telling us, or just because it's going upper circuit, that's why it's going up, and you're telling us? Please get an update of app with live video. It's coming out soon. It's coming out soon. But then if I have to do market talk every day with live video, then मेरे को ready hona padega, no? It is so much work to make me do. Fundamentals were good. I can't see any fundamentals. It just shows 1 month, 1 year ka returns. How is it's just target with stocks, case also. Okay, I'll check either way. But it's too low for me to even take a bargain or take a bet. Which is your oldest stock? Lotus Labs and Subex also both. When I've kept Subex for 2 years, it's been everything else. I keep transitioning. No, catch the faster train. I'm not very emotionally attached. I have two portfolios. One is a core portfolio, which is there for a long period of time, and one is the faster portfolio, which keeps going in and out. Core portfolios for compounding, not for. I started investing only 2 3 years ago, bro. Like I couldn't invest before. Startup life, no, you don't make so much money in startup life. I just started 2 3 years ago. Uh, so I haven't. I'm just 3 years into compounding. That is why I keep saying people should start investing when they're early. I could only start at the age of 25, 26, and now I'm 28. I'll become 29 this year. So it's actually been 2.5 3 years of compounding only. I have to wait for another 15 years. Hmm. What else? What will be the right time to enter your 30,000 small case? I mean, it's all fundamentally good stock, so there's never a wrong time. You can keep waiting and you can keep waiting and it'll come or it'll not come. That's all. What else? When is anti-surfactant results meet is asking. I will call them. I will talk to Mr. Who's that guy? Wait, let me ask. I think it was Gogri. I will talk to Mr. Gogri and ask him why are you not releasing results. A lot of people are getting irritated, Mr. Gogri. So please give me your results ASAP. टाइम नहीं है मेरे पास ठीक है मेरे को आज कल तक रिजल्ट मेरा डेस्क पे होना चाहिए I will only know when the result is when they announce when the result is, which is on public forum, which is on BombayStockExchange.com website. BSCIndia.com pe they will announce. If they don't announce, I don't know when they will announce. If I know already when they're going to announce, that means I already know when what the result is. If I know what the result is, then I would have doubled down and bought right now, and I would be making a lot of money. And I won't be doing market talk. I will be swimming with money in Mauritius. So lot of different things meet. I hope that answered your simple question of when is the result coming out. I have no idea. I'm also waiting for it, just like you. I also wait for it. I have 20 stocks to track, so it's difficult for me to track also 20 stocks, and my watch list, which is different. So insane. Hmm. What else? Davneet is asking, what is your gain on Loris and Subex? Why, Davneet? Why you're asking me such questions? Subex, I averaged at 11 rupees from 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 rupees was my average. Sold some at 30. So my current average is at around 27, 28. Now it's at 60. So it's around 300%. Loris Labs, I've been holding what? As soon as the split happened is when I invested in Loris Labs. When the split happened, I clearly remember the price was at 280 rupees, went up to 350 rupees, came down to 280 rupees, and constantly there since 280 rupees. So I haven't removed it from then. So now it's at 600 and something. It's fine. It's gonna take a long time. There's no rush. Happiest Minds 630 rupees that I bought it with recently only like 2 3 months ago. So no issues. 8,000 members. Congrats, guys. What if I already have Happiest Minds and I don't want to do it in the 30k small case? Then don't buy. Buy whatever you want to buy, my friend. Don't buy Happiest Minds. It's okay. You can buy 9 stocks instead of 10. There is nothing. There's no rush. Dude, Mary Com just lost in boxing Tokyo Olympics. Sad. Bhavesh thought over Alpha Logic. I haven't heard about this stock only Alpha Logic. Is it again one penny stock going upper circuit, lower circuit? Please stop looking at penny stocks. There are better big stocks doing well if this is a penny stock. Oh wow, this is so good. Who asked me this question? You're talking about Bhavesh. You're talking about Alpha Logic Texas Limited, right? Tech Systems. Why you asked me this very particular question? Why you asked me Alpha Logic Texas? Because I'll tell you why. This also is going upper circuit. Okay, and I keep telling people don't just look at upper circuit, don't just look at upper circuit. The market cap of this company is 57 crores. 57 crores. Market cap is 57 crores, right? Just because it's going upper circuit, in fact, it has gone up from 88 rupees to 206 rupees in the last 1.5 months, right? Correct, Bhavesh? From 88 rupees to 206 rupees in the last 1.5 months. So in such stocks, the chances of it going from 206 rupees to minus 15 rupees is also very high. Don't get dragged into something like this. There are much. By the way, the I'll talk about the revenue. Last 5 years revenue from 2017 to 2021. Bhavesh, this is for you so that you understand how to do proper fundamental analysis. Okay. 2017 the revenue was 1 crore, then it became 2 crores in 2018, then 2 crores in 2019, 4 crores in 2020, double ho gaya, and then back to 1 crore in 2021. So 1 crore, 2 crore, 2 crore, 4 crore, 1 crore is the revenue. Their net profit 0 crores in 2021, 2 crores last year. Their earnings per share 2.14 dropped from 42 rupees to 2 rupees. The earnings per share has come. So Bhavesh, I would recommend you stay away from this. I know it's going up, but this is not. This is risky. This is equal to gambling, right? If you want to buy this, then I would rather suggest instead of buying this, catch a flight to Goa, go to casino, put on the number 32 and enjoy. But I would just say, Bhavesh, I mean, everything aside, don't look at stocks that don't have a good fundamental strong thing because वो क्या है ना promoter game चलता है right. Even I've burnt my hands in this. Promoter game happens. What happens is promoters keep buying it. There are not only promoters, who are these people? Yeah, the market manipulators are there in the market, right? They will keep buying these stocks. Operators, they are called. Operators will keep buying stocks, boosting the stock price upwards, and then once you buy it, no, they'll start selling it, and you'll never be able to get out of it. You will, in fact, end up losing a lot of money. So focus on things that are really good because they're also giving good result. Yeah. Don't. I've got into this trap before. I used to also do penny stocks in my time. It doesn't work at all. So it's better, Bhavesh, you focus on the fundamentally strong ones, not the fundamentally weak ones. NGL Finechem, yeah, is a good example. See, fundamentally strong company and hitting upper circuit and doing well. It's a 2,000 crore market cap. Fundamentally also strong, and it was hitting upper circuit from the last few days. The revenue has also gone up a lot. The net profit has gone up. The EPS has gone up quite significantly. It's called NGL Finechem. Have a look at this. Same up. It's in the same category only. ऊपर ही जा रहा है मतलब. You should check this out. NGL Finechem. Boys, all these questions you guys are asking, no, boys and girls today. Minus 2% today doesn't matter, Bhavesh. Look at the last 1 month of return. From 2000, it's gone to 3300. Means it's gone up by 50%. So don't look at every day, look at history, historical. Yeah, it's good historical wise. And don't look at that also. I would say don't even look at that. Start looking at the fundamentals of the company. Why is it even going up? What is the NGL Finechem in, right? Why is this life sciences? Everyone's focusing on animal healthcare and animal life sciences. Why Rakesh Junjunwala getting into it? Think about it from that perspective, not simply 5% up, 5% down. Understand the main reason why it's going up, or else you will not realize why it's going down. And someone would be like, why is the stock price going down? Let's look at what happened to tomato today. Tomato also went up by 7.89%. My God, it is just going the up. It is only going the up. I can't understand this. Yeah, see, Prozone into you got caught, no? Why? Because Rakesh Junjunwala invested Rohit, so you got a little excited with Rakesh Junjunwala's name. Yeah, I told you this before also. Rakesh Junjunwala also has made mistakes, but his risk appetite, if he loses 100 crores, no, here and there, nothing that is nothing. 100 crore is nothing for him, right? He's investing thousand crores in an airlines. 100 200 crores is nothing for him, so he can lose that, but you can't lose, so don't worry. Why did Zomato's price fall? Donald Trump is asking. It's gone up today 7%, 8% almost. Which are you looking at yesterday's news? Are you getting money control one day before ka ticker? Today it's gone up, not it's not fallen down, it's gone up. It'll be so cool, no? If you get like one day before ka news. Clean science, I haven't done my research. A lot of people are telling me it's good. Even Debjani told me it's good. I haven't got the time to see. The thing is, no, there's so many things coming out at the same time, guys. I don't have time to do research only. So many things coming out, dude. Constantly, एक से बढ़कर एक से बढ़कर एक और नया IPO आ रहा है. But it says the promoter holding is 94%. Is that even true? Oh, money control. I don't think has updated it yet. Hmm. Yeah, so don't stay away from things that you don't know. Please understand how it works, and if you don't know how it works, take the time out and read it, right? Until that, don't get into it. See, the good ones, fundamentally strong ones, will always do well, and I have proved it to you with the small case that it does well, right? 5 months, we caught fundamentally strong mid cap stocks at 10,000, 17,000 crore market cap, and now it's gone to 30,000 crore market cap and 20,000 crore market cap, respectively. So it is possible to find good ones at 10,000 crore market cap, which will go to 20,000 crore market cap, and then also, right? I think Bhavesh is new here. Bhavesh, go to my YouTube channel. There is something that I did recently called Small Case July Review. Just have a look at that. Right? Awesome. Chalo, guys, that's it for my time. I have 30 minutes में I have to go take a shower, get ready. 30 मिनट में मेरे को रेज कॉफी के साथ. Hopefully I get a few coffee for free. I don't want to buy coffee. Yeah. I love it when someone gives me coffee. You know, getting coffee gifted versus buying your own coffee, there's a massive difference, right? So let's see. Hopefully, I should get some gifts. I'll ask him. Shamelessly, I'll ask him. I will ask him for coffee. Okay. Awesome, guys. Chalo. See you guys. Bye bye. हाँ एड्रेस भेज दिया तो 10 लोग कॉफी लेके आ ही जाएंगे घर पे. No thanks, guys. No thanks. I will have to give a different address. Drop it there and then they will send it. तो घर पे आ जाएंगे सब लोग. Awesome. See you guys soon. Bye bye. Take care.